Hi, dear listeners. Welcome to our English learning podcast. I'm Alexa, and today we're talking about chemistry. Chemistry is everywhere around us, from the air we breathe to the food we eat. It may seem complex, but we'll break it down into simple ideas to make it easy and fun for beginners.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alex, and I'm excited to explore chemistry with you and Alexa today. Chemistry might sound challenging, but together we'll understand the basics like atoms, molecules, and reactions. Let's start learning English and chemistry in an enjoyable way. Let's dive in.
Chemistry is the study of matter, which is anything that has weight and takes up space. This includes solids like rocks, liquids like water, and gases like air. Chemistry helps us understand what everything is made of, even things we can't see, like air and atoms.
That's right, Alexa. Atoms are the tiny particles that make up all matter. Imagine atoms as the smallest building blocks of everything. Each atom has three main parts: protons, neutrons, and electrons. These parts work together to form the things we see and touch every day.
Yes, and when atoms join together, they form molecules. A molecule is just two or more atoms connected. For example, water is made of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, which forms a water molecule. This is how simple parts create more complex things.
Exactly, molecules are everywhere. In fact, the food we eat and even our bodies are made of different molecules. By learning about atoms and molecules, we start to see how chemistry plays a big role in our daily lives. It's like a puzzle where small pieces make a big picture.
Chemistry also studies reactions, which happen when molecules change. For instance, when we cook, the heat changes the molecules in the food, making it taste and look different. Reactions are a big part of why chemistry is so interesting to study.
That's a good example. Alexa, another reaction is rust. When metal is left out in the rain, it reacts with oxygen in the air and water, forming rust. This change is a chemical reaction. Chemistry helps us understand these changes and how we can use them.
Yes, and some reactions release energy, like when we burn wood for a fire. The wood reacts with oxygen, releasing light and heat. That's chemistry in action. Reactions can either give off energy or take it in. It's amazing to see how this works.
Right, Alexa. And did you know our bodies have reactions happening all the time? Our cells use reactions to turn food into energy, helping us move, think, and live. Chemistry isn't just in labs, it's part of us. Understanding it helps us know how our bodies work.
Very true. Alex, chemistry also explains why things dissolve. For example, when we add sugar to water, it dissolves and becomes sweet. The water molecules interact with the sugar molecules, breaking them down and mixing together. This is another type of reaction.
That's a great point. In fact, chemistry helps us create medicines that dissolve in our bodies. When we take a pill, it dissolves and the molecules spread through our blood to help us feel better. Chemistry really makes a difference in health and medicine.
Chemistry also helps us make things stronger. Steel, for example, is made by mixing iron with other elements. This makes it much stronger than just iron alone. Chemistry helps us understand how to combine materials to create stronger tools and structures.
That's a great example. Alexa, chemistry helps us build strong and safe things, like buildings and bridges. By learning how different elements work together, we can design materials that last longer and are more useful in our daily lives.
And speaking of materials, chemistry helps us create new ones, like plastic. Plastics are made from different molecules that are connected in long chains. These chains can be shaped into many forms, which is why we have plastic bottles, bags, and many other items.
Yes, and scientists are always finding new uses for plastic. Chemistry lets us create materials that are light but strong, which can be used for different things, like cars, airplanes, and even phones. Chemistry is truly everywhere.
Chemistry also helps us understand pollution. When we burn fuels, like gasoline in cars, it creates gases that can pollute the air. Learning about chemistry helps us find ways to reduce pollution and make the world a cleaner, safer place.
That's a great point. Chemistry also helps us create new energy sources, like solar panels, which use the sun's energy to make electricity. Understanding chemical reactions can help us find cleaner ways to get energy and protect our planet.
And did you know that chemistry helps us understand space, too? By studying the light from stars, scientists can learn about the elements in them. This branch of chemistry is called astrochemistry, and it helps us know more about the universe.
Wow, yes. Astrochemistry even helps us learn if there could be life on other planets. Scientists look for water and carbon-based molecules in space. Chemistry lets us explore the big questions about life and our place in the universe.
Chemistry also helps us understand the weather. For example, the way water molecules change from a liquid to a gas forms clouds and rain. Chemistry explains these changes and helps us predict the weather, which is important for daily life.
Yes, understanding these changes in molecules helps weather experts make better forecasts. Chemistry helps us learn about the world and keep people safe from extreme weather. It's another way chemistry impacts our lives directly.
Chemistry also helps us understand acids and bases. Acids are things like lemon juice, which has a sour taste, while bases are things like baking soda, which feels slippery. By knowing about acids and bases, we can understand how to balance them in many products we use.
That's true. Even the soil where plants grow can be acidic or basic. Farmers use chemistry to adjust soil conditions, making it just right for plants. Chemistry really helps us care for plants and grow food more effectively for everyone.
Chemistry is also important in cooking. Adding salt to boiling water, for example, raises the water's boiling point, making pasta cook faster. Chemistry shows us why ingredients react in certain ways, helping us become better cooks.
Right, and even something as simple as baking a cake involves chemistry. Baking powder creates bubbles that make the cake rise, giving it a fluffy texture. Chemistry helps us make foods that taste and look better.
Chemistry also teaches us about the environment. For example, knowing how carbon dioxide affects the atmosphere helps us understand climate change. Chemistry shows us how to protect our planet for future generations.
That's so important, Alexa. And chemistry helps us recycle materials like plastic and metal. By understanding how materials break down and react, we can reuse them and reduce waste. Chemistry supports a healthier planet.
Chemistry is also used to clean water. Through special processes, chemists can remove harmful substances from water, making it safe to drink. Clean water is essential for life, and chemistry plays a big part in keeping it safe.
Absolutely. Chemistry is even used in skincare. From sunscreen that protects us from the sun to lotions that keep our skin healthy, chemistry helps create safe, helpful products. It's all about making our lives better and safer.
And chemistry is behind the colors we see in paints, fabrics, and even fireworks. Different chemicals create different colors, and by mixing them, we can make beautiful displays. Chemistry makes art and celebrations more colorful.
It really does. Alexa, chemistry shows us the beauty in science and life itself. By learning chemistry, we gain tools to explore, create, and improve the world around us. Chemistry might seem complicated, but it's actually a part of everything we do.
Well, that wraps up our journey through the basics of chemistry. We hope you've enjoyed learning how chemistry affects so many parts of life. Remember, understanding science can make the world feel more connected and fascinating.
Thanks for joining us. Chemistry is an exciting field that touches everything from the smallest atoms to the entire universe. Keep learning, stay curious, and remember that science helps us understand our world better every day. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun English learning podcasts.